Hello everyone. Okay, this is Pip. Pip, look at the screen. That's not gonna happen. He is the third dog of our household, though technically he belongs to Ben and Sarah and really lives with them. So, not actually our dog anymore, but for a while he did. And I swear to you, this is the last dog I will be introducing. We have no more dogs. Most of you have actually met Pip already. You didn't get along very well. He's actually gotten a lot better with people now, living with Ben and Sarah, so that's good. He probably won't bite you or bark at you. He might bark at you. But today, I intended to do this video last week, but it got deleted. I was very confused. It actually happened again, but I'm going to stick with it this time. This is my sketchbook. Weird. Everything's backwards. My sketchbook and I, we met 2 years ago, I think, at the Renaissance Festival. It's beautiful, leather. It smells really good. And the interesting thing about my sketchbook is I can refill the pages. So we have the potential to be together forever. It has taught me how tempting all other sketchbooks are when I have to have one permanent sketchbook. And at work, oh my god, we have shelves of sexy, sexy moleskins. Sometimes I just have to cave. This is another sketchbook of mine. Less permanent, but so beautiful that I can use for painting or ink or just random doodles of strangers. Hopefully in life, though, I am more dedicated to a permanent relationship. We'll see. To be fair, though, there is no moleskin equivalent of a human being. I've actually had a lot of moleskins in the past. There was a time when I thought moleskins would be the sketchbook to stick with for a while, and I don't like to talk about this in front of my sketchbook. It gets a little insecure, but yeah, moleskins, they are nice. Fact. This is the last serious sketchbook I've had, and you can see why my sketchbook now might be a little intimidated. Look at that. The paper is so nice. Was that a Jedi Darwin? It's gone now. So yeah, but I love my sketchbook, and I expect I will be keeping it with me for a very long time. Sketchbook. I feel like I should name it, but I just like to call it Sketchbook. Another awesome thing about my sketchbook, it has a pentagram on the cover, and I'll tell you why I like this. I like to imagine that there is some crotchety old lady just watching me walk by with my sketchbook, and she's thinking to herself, "Oh, it's a witch!" and then, like, trying to... Maybe my goal in life shouldn't be to be upsetting crotchety old ladies. Oh well, it's not my goal, it's just a perk. I guess I should thank everyone for your presence and your presents. Pun. On Friday, I only got to go to Michael's party for like an hour, but it was still fun. We kicked the crap out of a piñata, which was awesome. Wish I could do that all the time. Not all the time. So yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't stay longer. I now have lots of tea and lotion and nice smelling soap. And also, I enjoyed my Friday more than I probably would have. My parents are gone now for a while. They will be back on the 5th. So I have the house to myself as well as 3 dogs. We'll see how that goes. And I guess this week I shall share with you all a Greek myth. An exciting one. Do you all want to know where the word hermaphrodite came from? You do. We all do. I will tell you. I'll share this myth with you. Hermaphrodite was actually the son of Hermes and Aphrodite. Neat. And he was just walking through the woods one day, and, you know, he was the son of Hermes and Aphrodite, so I would expect him to be an attractive young man, and he was just walking through the woods, and a nymph spotted him and fell instantly in love, if you can call it that, and became an instant stalker also, essentially. So she walked up to him, and he was like, "Marry me, hermaphrodite," and he was like, "No, weirdo. I'm just walking through the woods, leave me alone as I journey through the world." And she was like, "Sure, I'll leave you alone." And then continued to hide behind trees as he walked through the forest. This is how I picture it. I don't know if the location was specified in the myth. But anyway, so while she stalked him through the woods, he found a lovely pool to bathe in and decided to just undress himself and go have a little swim, you know, because cleanliness is important. And the nymph took this opportunity to jump into the pool with him, cling to him, and then pray to the gods, "Don't ever let us be separated." And the gods, they are very kind and obliging, combined their bodies together to create a hermaphrodite. So that's the story. It's a pretty exciting one. I kind of feel bad because no one wins in that story. I mean, why? But, hey, why not? I guess is probably what the gods were thinking. I don't think there are many happy endings in Greek mythology, from what I've read. It may be Roman, but I like to think of it as Greek. So yeah, it's all pretty depressing, pretty crazy stuff. And on that note, I will see you all probably sometime this week.